first time. Okay, the genre of this movie is going to be an action movie. The basic storyline of the movie is there's an ex-SS soldier who'd been hunted down by a powerful, well-organised gang who want him dead. The soldier that's featured in the film, he was completed an operation in Serbia while looking for a deadly drug baron, and he was doing that because the drug baron was illegally trying to smuggle drugs from Serbia into the West to countries like America, France, USA. So this American SES force went in to try to kill them. Mistakenly, they came across the wrong village, not knowing their mistakes, and silently assassinated all of the innocent little villagers, leaving no one alive. 10 years later, the ancestors of the slaughtered village created a gang, and they are hunted down all the SES soldiers involved in the operation. They know this because the information was leaked by somebody of the inside of the American government. In the first 2 minutes, it will show our SES man having a bad dream, having flashbacks of the slaughter that they did in the village. It still haunts him to the day. He's quite scared about it. When he wakes up, he realises it's a dream. It's fine. A few weeks passes. It goes on fast cuts editing, shows how happy he is with him and his family because he's now retired. On the news, stories start being released of how these SS soldiers were being killed by this Serbian gang, and then obviously he becomes nervous, and then he starts to prepare for what conflict may come. The target audience is going to be 15 plus because it's going to have some violence in it, and it's also going to anyone interested in action or military, ex-military type of films.
Excellent. So we'll also from Danny first. Danny?
Do you know where you're going to set this?
Well, it's set in Serbia, but
no, yeah, but where?
it's going to obviously
in
going to be
England,
UK. It's going to be a
like,
sunny
acted
day.
out.
The flashbacks are going to be in black and white anyway. It's going to be blurry.
Wait,
Have you
but
got your actors ready? Like the gangs and stuff?
Find them.
Well, the gangs will be additional people brought in. In the casting, the director and the cameraman is going to be me. The actors are going to be Will and Lewis.
I like it.
Do you need to make like a family for whoever's
Yeah,
there?
we'll just get some little people.
Obviously, Will's
Back as kids.
Some random little people.
On my knees, make them smaller.
There'll be a mother and a father.
But did you answer Danny's point? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go and film this?
It's going to be filmed in the UK.
Yeah,
obviously, but it's going to be a sunny day
Is
somewhere.
it like a field or like someone's street or where
Well,
is the flashbacks taking
it'll be a
place?
quiet field because it'll just be a tiny little village somewhere because they've got to go slaughter everybody. Probably at night because it's the SES, they're going to be sneaky about it.
The second scene would more be in a room, probably dark.
How are
to
you going
set
to
the
fit all
mood.
this?
The 2 minutes.
Magic.
You'll actually be surprised how long 2 minutes actually is to film with your editing.
Yeah, when you watch
The filming is longer than what you actually do.
It's going to be really fast cuts and editing, the flashbacks and stuff.
So all this stuff in Siberia is only going to be really less than 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, when he's having
Most of it will be in the second scene.
in Wales.
Wales big.
Wales. Oh, okay.
Stacey.
I like the dream idea because it gives you background information, but it's not too full on.
Okay. My points would be you need to know where you're going to film this.
Do you say it's in black and white?
The dream
Flashback.
flashback's going to be.
Where's this going to be filmed? It doesn't. 2 minutes sounds like a pretty ambitious to me in fitting it in, and also we're going to be filming this late November, early December, so the sunny bit is going to be something difficult
I
to
reckon
bank
it's
on.
The flashbacks though, the flashbacks are in black and white.
Yeah, but
It
it's
won't be
Russian.
noticeable.
But you can
In
still see
Serbia,
the
isn't
snow.
it cold?
It's cold in
It won't snow.
So snow would be a good thing, because Serbia is a cold place.
Maybe.
Can't remember.
Okay, things to think about. Good idea, but things to
Yeah.
smoothen out. Right, your second idea.
Okay. It is basically a mystery slash thriller slash action big multi-pack idea. Bit of everything for the family. The basic storyline throughout the whole film is a private assassin is killing men at a quick pace and a detective is investigating, but this is more focused on the actual killer rather than the detective compared to that group. In the 2 minutes, it will fade in to a press conference with the chief of police and some like bodyguards and some heads at the front. And he will start announcing that there's been several killings that are unknown who the killer is. And then it'll fade out, but the voice of it will still carry on, so we'll get a narrative thing over the top. And then it will cut to a man at night walking down the street, preferably in black and white. Hopefully it'll be raining as well, depends on the weather. He will walk down to another man. They're both wearing long coats, hats. It'll be a close-up on the second man, then a close-up on the first man. Second man will start saying something. First man won't respond. Second man will answer why he's not responding. It will go to a medium shot. The first man will fall to the floor. Then it'll go back into the first man's face, zoom out, and it'll be a man with a sniper on a rooftop, which is misleading for the first man. The second man will be panicking. The sniper looks into his scopes. Just as he pulls the trigger, fades to black, bang, title sequence.
Fantastic. Right. Will?
I think that is a lot to put in 2 minutes.
Okay.
It seems a lot, but
It's literally just a man
the
looking at his
press
face.
conference won't be long, because most of it will be audio and it'll go over the guys walking down the street to fill up that gap.
Yeah, that was up there.
Because you've still got the audio of the guy going blah 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 with flashes. You can hear the flashes, and it should keep the environment, the feeling of the film.
Yeah, we're trying not to waste. We're trying not to waste times of just having a black screen with credits rolling. We want to be filming constantly.
Danny, you going to say anything?
Did you have inspiration from any other films for that?
Well, actually, it was a combination of bits of characters from films and
What films?
actors, not actors, characters' personas from games.
Okay, and Stace?
Well, not that really.
You know, you said it's going to be more of like the killer's thing. So that means it's going to be shot from more like the point of view of the killer. So you're going to see more about like why he's sort of doing it. Is it going to be like psychological from why he's
Yeah,
doing it?
not really point of view shots, but he's going to be the protagonist.
Okay.
So it's going to be focused on him, how he gets away, everything like that. Shabba-dabba-ding-dong.
Fantastic, right. Hands up for idea 1. If you thought that was the stronger.
Which one's idea 1?
The
My one. There we go. Kill me, yeah.
3. And the second idea?
We just got
7, 8. Okay. Well done,